How's everyone doing tonight? Good to be here back on the stage. So, December 2016, the ride's almost over. You know, it's been an interesting year for myself. I've been trying to lose a bit of weight, but before I took that plunge, I decided I had to try the McAir, Land, and Sea Burger. For those of you with self-respect, this is where you combine a Big Mac and a McChicken and a fillet of fish. It's basically fast food Frankenstein, but it's delicious. I do think a better name for it, though, should be the Mick Don't Shit Your Pants. I wasn't sure if I needed Pepto-Bismol or an Exorcist. You know, like I said, though, I am trying to lose a bit of weight, so I picked up one of my old hobbies. I haven't done it in probably like 13 years, skateboarding. Anyone here skate or used to skate? Oh, fuck. All the white moms, you'll skate. Oh man, you see Mrs. Smith doing that gnarly 50-50? But no, I love skateboarding and yeah. But one thing I hate about skateboarding though is the skateboarders. It's true, I do, I'm sorry. Like the negative ones, there's a word for most of the negative ones. What is it, sorry? Alright, cunt. Most of them are little cunts, I'm sorry. Like the most fickle and trivial bullshit pisses them off. You hold your board the wrong way, you're a poser. You push your board the wrong way, you're a poser. The other day I was skating and some guy I don't even know comes up to me and says, "Hey man, see the faggot on the scooter? What a poser." And I'm just like, dude, he's 8 years old. Another thing I don't like about skating is the injuries are very strange. Like, not what you think, not like slamming on the concrete or scraping your knees up. I'm talking weird shit. Like the other day, I don't know how my board got in this position. How can I word this? My skateboard tried to fuck me up the ass. You don't know betrayal until your Jamie Thomas deck tries to sodomize you. All my limbs are fine. My innocence, not so much. And another thing about that is it's brutal on footwear. My first month back on the board, I ruined 2 pairs of shoes. Yeah, the grip tape would rip right through my shoe, right through my sock, and even cut my foot. And all I can think is great. Now I have 2 hobbies that ruin my socks. So many moms right now are like, "Oh my god, that explains the dry cleaning." You know, some of you are probably wondering what I actually do for a living, because, you know, I'm a mature adult. I've already talked about fast food, skateboarding, and masturbation. Believe it or not, I am college educated. I went to MBCC for Human Services. And, you know, when I signed up for the course, he told me that it was a possibility that I could be working with, you know, drug addicts, teen moms, people with mental health issues. I just didn't think they'd be my classmates. And when you're in a class like that, you know, my class was predominantly female, you notice trends. You notice certain attributes that are very common. And the most common thing I'll say in 3 words, white girl tattoos. This was the biggest collection of white girl tattoos I've ever seen, and I've been to Magic Mountain. If you can think of it, it was there. Chinese symbols, Arabic symbols, John Mayer lyrics. One girl had a yin-yang dolphin tramp stamp. But one tattoo in particular really pissed me off. A girl had a tattoo on her shoulder that said, "I refuse to sink." Now that's a nice mantra. It's a really, that's very nice. But if you were to represent not sinking, what image would you use? What symbol would you use to represent staying afloat? Anyone? A boat. A buoy. Great answers. Her representation of not sinking, an anchor. This is like getting a tattoo to represent your Mexican heritage by using Donald Trump's face. I did get a job though. I'm currently working as an educational assistant. Like 2 rows of people are like, I'm homeschooling my fucking kids. But no, it's a good job. I do think it's slowly killing my soul though. Like, I now know the price of vasectomies in every province. I didn't before I started that job. And also, I think my coworkers are starting to rub off on me in like the worst kind of ways. So now I have this irrational fear that I'm slowly turning into a middle-aged white woman. All the signs are there. I love yoga. I think Greek yogurt is delicious. If I ever start talking about how much I love Michael Bublé albums, I give you full consent to put a bullet in me. Do not hesitate. It's only a matter of time before I get that anchor tattoo. But you know what? Being in a job that's predominantly women and taking a class that was predominantly women, it was a very good reminder of one thing. You are fucking vicious to each other. Like, I thought dudes were assholes to each other, and we are, but holy shit, like, Mean Girls? That's the watered down side. And I can actually pinpoint the exact moment I learned girls were bitter. It was when I was in the 9th grade, and I heard 10 different girls on 10 different occasions say Angelina Jolie wasn't hot. And this was like 2007 Angelina Jolie, when she was objectively hot. Not run off the Africa anorexic cancerous Angelina Jolie, who by the way, I would still lick her shitter like an apple fritter, but I'm joking. I'm much too scared of pink eye. But no, Angelina Jolie at this time was so hot. Brad Pitt cheated on America's sweetheart, Jennifer Aniston, and we all found out it was with Angelina Jolie. We're like, oh yeah, that's justified. That's fair. But yeah, what would bother me the most, though, was girls would also do the same things. When I would bring her up, they would say like, ew, have you seen her lips? Like her most distinct attractive feature, yes, I've seen her lips. I had another girl do the same thing with Scarlett Johansson. Said she wasn't hot because her boobs were too big. Can you imagine if guys tried this? How shitty and petty would we sound? Okay, Leonardo DiCaprio's alright, if you're into piercing blue eyes. Ugh, Channing Tatum, have you seen his washboard abs? Ugh. Okay, Michael Fassbender's okay, if you're into massive cocks. You know, I'm up here joking about Brad and Angelina, and you know, one of the many bummer news stories of 2016 was that Brangelina split up. And yeah, no, you never want to see something like two people who've been together for so long break up. But I gotta admit, there's that one selfish part of me that's like, yes, there's a chance. Who am I kidding? Brad Pitt would never fuck a guy like me. Anyways, thank you so much. I've been Travis Boyce.